Welcome in, one and all. It has been a lovely, lovely start to the year with a variety of different releases, and we're going to start things off with one of the newer releases in the Granblue franchise. It's going to be Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Fawn the Legend. I'm here with the homie. You can introduce yourself. You can go ahead.
Hey, what's up? It's Shay. How's it going? I thought you were gonna say with one of the newest. I thought you were gonna say Relink for a second there, but no.
Oh, no.
Versus Rising today. So yeah, we are gonna go head to head today in this pretty solid bracket. I'd say. Kind of took a peek at a lot of the competitors today. A lot of tournament regulars for sure. Definitely some solid placings throughout the bracket today. So I expect some good matches.
Look, yeah, and a game it is that is sort of just developing as time goes on. Something it is that we're used to seeing with fighting games in general. It's just sort of the progression of how character placements and tier lists can shift and change, and how certain characters might feel like they're stronger than others. And in this situation, we're actually seeing a Ladiva, one of the weaker characters, I believe, as a part of the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Some people have definitely slated, but Ladiva is one of the weaker characters because they did change a lot of the systems to where a lot of characters don't really have like a hard knockdown all the time. But a lot of players who have stuck with Ladiva are really good with her. So as you see right here, not taking no chances on taking any, like not leaving any damage off the table. Early super just to make sure you cash out right away.
Solid conversion so far, good. Cancel. Guard cancels right on back to make sure they can keep the corner positioning and scores a nice hit. So they're going to be able to close out this first round here on the side of nothing, aka average grapple.
Yeah, I really like the idea of using the guard cancel as a way to like kind of keep your momentum, right?
Yeah.
Because it is, it's so advantageous on hit or block. You might as well use it when you have a situation where you're guaranteed a hit to get back in if you're playing Ladiva. And the big lariat hit. Command to the time.
Oh yeah, hey, listen, got to look good. Nice, good block on that.
Wow,
wow. My goodness, I think that had to do with the spacing, actually.
Yeah, you don't see it punished very often, but the timing, it might have lived completely.
Hey, what a
quick 2 rounds, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. I actually haven't seen that interaction before. I think it had to do with like the spacing in general. Maybe the pushback from guard cancel ended up working into somebody's detriment. Very rarely do I ever see something like that happen. But
yeah, because oftentimes when it's blocked, it is advantage for the person who used it, right? Reset here.
Yeah.
Razzle does get a hit in.
Have to face the trade.
Mid-range.
Tries to go for the edge here. Does he know? He does know. Okay, good. Razzle, you can absolutely jab and or throw out of that. It's not as plus as you would believe it to be. Jabs are 4 frames in this game, so if she manages to do that double headbutt off of EX, you do get a free throw. You can throw her right out of it. She can't follow up on any pressure with that.
Ultimate lariat. Does pressure. Only single hit. I think I adapted from the last time when we did double headbutt, got punished, but now command throw pressure here. Oh, yeah, I got blocked that time for sure. And when like we said better, if it's a block, it's advantage for the person who used it.
Yeah.
Right there too. The second hit of it hit, but maybe the spacing was just a little uncomfortable. Ended up getting punished for it.
Pretty much, yeah. It is pretty. It's an unfortunate situation that Ladiva's currently in, and I think Average Grappler knows that. I think they're utilizing a lot of the staggered hits and a variety of different hits to maintain most of that pressure and sort of offset the standard offense or the standard punish game it is you see off of the back of some of Ladiva's moves. Great hit, going to be able to carry all the way to the other side of the wall too. Jump in.
This is all starting off of a good reversal from Razzle. They're trading the graveyards here.
Oh. Good TP.
XTP.
Going to be able to fight back as well. I like it, using the 6-6M just to make sure that they actually maintain good positioning, but finds their way back into that scenario. It can be a little bit rough to sort of see what exactly is going on, especially when you're dealing with that much aggression, that much plus frames. If it's a character that you don't often see like Ladiva, then I mean, of course, right? You're going to deal with a situation where you're not knowing exactly when to challenge or when you can hit a button, and it seems like the accidental button press didn't work out for them, and so then that forced Grappler to change a little bit about how many headbutts they were using exactly. But at the end of the day, they are able to take that very first game. Fast 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of uncomfortability you could probably see there. I think you could tell nothing was super comfortable, like varying their offense. Whether it was the number, like you mentioned before, the number of headbutts, different numbers of even normals too, right? Sometimes did like multiple jabs. And even though those command throws, they don't hurt that much, they really put a lot of pressure on you as a player, right? To kind of deal with it and then before you know it, you've taken like 3 command throws. That's like almost half your health.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the damage may not be crazy in a singular scenario, right? But add them all up together, they're going to be you're not going to want to take very many more of them, and that's sort of what they were realizing. Average Grappler was realizing the more it is they were piling up a lot of their offense, that they were just sitting there and blocking and just letting things flow naturally. And so they're like, okay, I've been able to recognize that. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
SPD,
I mean,
essentially.
I think Razzle played pretty well in the moments where they got their offense going. Oftentimes off of the reversal EX, you saw like a lot of momentum come from there.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say though, because anytime you play a grappler player, it's like coulda, woulda, shoulda, like maybe I should have done that instead, or I would have done this instead, but then you never know if that ends up being the right choice down the line, right? It could also get ready. You know, the grappler players, they're always thinking about what you're thinking about, so.
Pretty much, yeah. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's about making sure you can land that SPD and offsetting a lot of the pressure, so that way they can think about, you know, a different tool that might be available to them later down the line when it comes to a majority of ways it is you have to deal with grapplers. Same thing happens in Street Fighter, same thing can happen in even something like Tekken. A variety of those different grappler characters can really apply a lot of pressure and force you to think less about the obvious answer and more about what's coming up, right? So.
Yeah, and speaking of Tekken, Digital Havoc does have a Tekken bracket, so if you are watching this tournament interested in Tekken, you can always check that out as well. It's going to be run this Friday, I believe, at around the same time.
Yes.
So if you're if you're interested, do check it out.
Absolutely, yeah. It was dope being able to see a Ladiva though. I've once again, like, the start of any fighting game is going to have a lot of discussion, a lot of either back and forth, or a situation where most people are going to unanimously agree with a choice of a character being placed in a certain tier or things like that. And I think Ladiva is one of those characters where the more knowledge you have on her, the harder it is for her to be played. And it does kind of suck too, because I think she's a really, really cool character. There's a couple changes it is from beta up until full release that they changed about her as well, that just I don't think worked for her detriment. I worked towards her detriment, actually.
Yeah, it's very interesting because, I mean, they made a lot of system changes to the game, and I guess they really didn't want it to get completely out of hand, because a lot of times when there are a lot of system changes, the grapplers, because they oftentimes get a lot of universal tools, it tends to be in their benefit at times. So oftentimes, like, game developers will also scale back the overall power of the grappler as well. And I think longtime Ladiva players, they're used to the amount of like momentum you get. Okay.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like we have Oni Tenured Mule versus Dragon of MTL up next, and it'll be very soon.
Are either of those players' names it is that you recognize? Are you aware of them from any previous Digital Havoc or anything that stands out to you about these two players?
So I know that Digital Havoc is back this week, right? And so there haven't been any ones for this specific title. Looking at Dragon of MTL, they've kind of placed somewhat high in some recent placements. They've gotten 9th at monthly Tamashi number 6, which was out of 31, which is a pretty solid placing, right? Among the better players, you'd say. Also, Tenured Mule, I believe, when I looked them up as well, also like a very solid player. A number of recent placements as well. Let's go ahead and pull that up since we can go ahead and do that. But I'm not super familiar with their character choice as of right now.
Yeah, there are quite a few characters in this game.
Yeah, I saw that they very early on they were, they had one Skybound singles, like first place, second in Clover Clash number 5 as well. So yeah, definitely like a bit of a history there in terms of being able to play this game as it is.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Granblue is one of those interesting games as well because of the fact of how neutral itself is played. There's a lot of emphasis around 6-6L and about how consistent it is in terms of creating pressure and sort of skipping neutral. It doesn't really skip neutral like that, but it is a tool that sort of circumvents a couple of more slower options you might have to be concerned about when you are playing in a game like this, because you are concerned about 6-6L majority of the time. But we will be seeing Soritz versus Seox, actually. Soritz is a character that changed pretty significantly.
Yeah, they definitely gave they give Soritz like the ability to like use this skill if you really want to just like do something, right? The ultimate rush punch. It's very strong. Seox is kind of expected to be strong just given what they gave him and like from a system perspective as well. So oftentimes you see that his usage of resources is really powerful in this version.
Hit him with an early cross-up, but wasn't able to convert off of it.
Ooh.
The armor manages
Whoa.
to clash, tried to sway the follow-up, but still gets clipped. Dragon of MTO carrying him to the corner. That is plus. You are going to have to guard cancel that. Goes for a mix. Gannon, what a character, man. Able to confirm off of something like that, too.
Yeah, and a great usage of super there gets another one of those Brave counters back, which is really important because if he had taken a guard crush, he wouldn't have been able to break it. So, throw pressure here. More throw pressure. Yeah, backs off there.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. Ultimate DP.
Guard cancel back. Yep, tried to
Bates the
grab.
throw out there. Yeah, because I mean, he'd gotten so many throws in a row as it is, right? So then that time you go for it, and then he didn't even need the option there.
Yeah, like you've got to guess at some point, right? You got to try.
Tenured Meal 6SL looks first this time. Throw pressure. Yeah, this throw pressure is really nasty.
Yeah,
Got baited out there. This
time.
is a big corner combo here. I think they're alive.
Oh, they
Call
are.
it that. Yeah, just barely.
Oh, jump back, Jo.
Yeah, there's just a lot of... That's tough. There's not really
It
much
is.
else to say about that. Because right there, the initial exchange, too, they both had done 6XL, but it looks like Tenured Bill had just done it a tiny bit faster. Ended up winning the exchange there.
Except the fact that you do have to deal with, like, Seahawks is really strong. Strong utilization of not only his mix-ups, but his pressure, the buttons. It's the whole 9 yards, really, when you're fighting against this character.
Okay. Force the guard cancel there. Good block. Good 6XL,
Oh,
but
try to
try
go
to
for the
go for
overhead.
something. Yeah.
668, it is 6-8. He was trying to go for the overhead to see if he could stop Tenured Mule, but he was ready. He jobbed on that immediately.
Man, Ultimate Punish does not hit. Ooh, throw gets baited. Okay, throw gets, late tech. We'll take it. Another
Oh,
ultimate.
yeah, gotta be careful
Big
about
damage.
that.
Yeah, big
That
damage
move
here.
has super armor on it.
Like super armor for those at home. Whoa! We'll take it. No harm, no foul there. Another guard cancel. This time he'll take bonus damage because he's got no counters left.
He will. Still looking for opportunity. I like the patience from Dragon for so far. He's been doing pretty well with that. Nice. Faked him out with that and manages to get to hit. He tried to hit a button or something, but instead it gets caught.
Yeah, I can't break that with no counters, so...
Yeah. Raging Strike. Way too strong. It's just a strong tool. If you ain't ready for it.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those resources that, it's still, like, pretty early. People are not, like, super handly about managing it, but it's very, very important.
Nice, go for the mix. Wow, avoids the DP with that as well. That is super unfortunate.
Good patience there. Yeah, Dragon needs a meter here. Has corner.
Keeping the pressure. Still trying to follow him down. That's the unfortunate part. So far, Dragon's been trying to chase them down so often. And the buttons from Seahawks, as well as the very solid reactions from Tenured Mule, is just keeping him from not only 6-6Ling, but it's keeping him at a distance. He can't really run right there either. Since you can't immediately stop, you can end up getting checked if you're sprinting towards somebody.
Yeah, and it's just hard because once you don't have as much ability as to kind of chase down Seahawks here. Once he has like a big life lead, the initiative's on your end, so it's really tough.
Exactly.
Guard cancels out. Guard cancel back. My turn.
Yeah. He's got 100%
Good
bar
block
as
there,
well.
but-
So
Ugh.
let's go over.
Yeah, dodges that. Dodges the ultimate skill.
Mhm.
Back to 50
6-6-0.
meter, but might not be able to do anything about it.
Lots of pressure that Swords doesn't really have an answer for at all. Does manage to jab, bad guard cancel, managed to get the counter hit, tried to guard cancel back, but instead gets caught trying to Brave Strike. They do end up closing it out on the side of Tenured Mule. Dragon MTO goes down.
Yeah, that's another one of those weaknesses of the guard canceling, right? So, like, if you are neutral as opposed to actually being block stun, you'll get, like, one of the guard crush attack, which is, like, super duper slow, right? So, you can get punished if you kind of, like, create, like, a situation where they'll end up in neutral and guard cancel an accident.
Yeah. It's really hard, too, because Surits has to find a way to sort of make their way in. They use the ultimate strike as well, like the the punch of bionic arm without a way to call it really
Yeah.
else. You find the armor, you have the invincibility, and you try and find a way to see if you can close that gap. The hit it is they did land leads to big damage if you do actually get hit by that ultimate skill. So it's really, really rough if you are on the receiving end of your other characters, except for like Seahawks, right? Like certain characters might find a bit of a struggle with that. Like Lancelot finds a struggle with that. Maybe even Percy. There's a couple of characters that have an issue with trying to stall out that forward momentum from that skill. But Seahawks pretty much controls most of the pace of the match, not only through his movement, but just how good his grounded normals are. It's really, really hard to try and stop him consistently from closing that gap. So it was rough.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a rough match for him.
It's one of those things where, like, it is a very powerful tool that can even catch someone jumping and landing, right? But the Seahawks can even manipulate that as well as a character, right? He's got the air fireball. You saw it happen already where he jumped up, kind of tried to meet the timing with the ultimate rush punch, but then what ended up happening is, Henry Mule just used an air fireball and just kind of like changed the momentum completely, avoided it, and that's just 50-meter loss right there, right? If you hit it, you get 25-meter back, so it's not as expensive, but it's just one of those things where, it's a really strong tool and you have to threaten it, but Seahawks just has really good tools for dealing with it.
It does, yeah. And one of the biggest things it is that, of course, Tenor Mule was doing to sort of bait out the guard cancel was stagger pressure. Stagger pressure is one of the key ways to stop somebody from actually canceling, because when they do properly stagger pressure, we saw a couple of times where Dragon of MTL ended up getting Brave Strike by accident instead of the actual guard cancel that they were looking for because of the gap in between the buttons themselves. So it's a really, really strong tool, and Seahawks is really good at stagger pressure, and it's perfect at setting up for his throw game. So it's hard. It's a rough matchup, honestly. We even saw a situation where Dragon of MTL tries to DP out of the corner or with their back to the wall, and then that ends up getting pretty much circumvented with Seahawks' movement. Ends up with a cross up and then finds the combo to carry them out of the corner. So it can be rough. That matchup's hard for Swords.
Yeah. All right, and speaking of Tenured Mule, who had just had a great match, we're gonna see them again. They are gonna be going against CD Lime, so please look forward to it.
Absolutely. Tenured Mule is going to be right on back in there too with the Seahawks it is that we just saw. So CD Lime, not doing I'm sure not doing too bad because they've made it pretty far in the winners bracket so far. So I wonder what it is. Are we going to see a Seahawks mirror match? Are we going to see a different kind of character? I feel like this game does have a lot of solid characters. I feel like it's one of those situations where I've seen pretty much every character end up in a top 8 at some point, right? So it could be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's been a really, really solid tournament overall. If you guys haven't already seen it yet, and !Matcherino in the chat will give you plenty of ways to be able to support the wonderful people here at Digital Havoc, which is, once again, thanks for them for having us both here on the mic. It's been amazing so far. We haven't seen that many matches for Granblue, but it still has been a very, very fun time. I've been loving it a lot. Still seeing some of these back and forths it is that we've been witnessing with a lot of this really, really keen, high-level play. So I've been having a good time. If you guys want to support them, be sure you guys click on that Matcherino link.
Yeah, definitely hit that Matcherino link. Definitely support the tournament that way. A lot of these competitors, it's Monday and there's already a weekend of grinding out tournament stuff. But just keep the motivation up. And we're seeing a lot of players come out and still play, and do support the Matcherino and help them out as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, CD Lime, I believe I've seen them also play Lancelot as well. But they could force a Seahawks mirror match, which is also not a bad idea, especially if you're confident in what's good with Seahawks, right? You're confident you can either be better at managing resources, you're better at the pressure, or you're better at defending yourself in that setup, right? They could all be options to make right there.
And both Seahawks and Lancelot are good at essentially doing the same thing. A lot of strong stagger pressure normals, a lot of ways to sort of deal with the sort of short burst of movement that 6XL is able to provide for people. Both those characters have great ways of stalling out and stopping it altogether. So I'll be interested to see who it is that CD Lime's actually going to go with here. It is going to be Lancelot.
Yeah, it's not a surprise because a lot of people don't like mirror matchers in this game, but you never know sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So both of these characters are very dominant in that short to mid range. Everyone's got 6XL, but it's kind of what you have to kind of benefit, to kind of go alongside it, is what defines a lot of characters in this version. So I can't wait to see what they do here.
Start right into the round. I'm going to start there. So off an early button from Tenured Mule.
Yes.
Definitely start showing that they're looking for that 6XL.
Yeah, CD Lime so far being relatively patient.
Yeah.
So let's get hit by the challenge from Tenured Mule, and here comes that throw pressure we saw from last game.
Good DP.
Ooh.
Good reaction on that, actually,
Yeah.
from CD Lime.
Great choice, right? Because a lot of his DP doesn't beat that normally. It just is like a teleport, so... Ooh, gets his Brave counter baited, though. Spend a little gauge here.
Super. Yep.
Yeah.
Get that guard cancel back. Oh, he's dead.
This will probably
100%.
kill. Yeah.
Yep.
It did, you know, once you go, when you get hit by a super in this game, for those who are still relatively new, you lose that Brave point right away, and if it goes below a certain threshold, you'll take extra damage. So in that specific situation, took extra 20% damage from that. And Mule, very aggressive.
Well. Tried to bait out the throw with that too. I like the awareness. Good stuff. Good wall jump from CD Lime. He's going to set up for a solid mix here too. Yep, set up for it. High-low. Good guard cancel. Good patience on the guard cancel to get that. And a great spot dodge. I love how they're answering a lot of these smaller decisions to lead to bigger outcomes.
Whiff punish there. Back to CD Lime's turn. Gonna get another corner setup.
Absolutely. Set up for the mix. Just want to see if they're going to go cancel that time.
Ooh, one more throw.
660. Nice, good DP.
Ultimate DP.
But be careful. Getting up, forcing something out. Guard cancel again.
Guard cancel back. Ooh, yeah. That's a really tough situation where... So guard cancel does deal damage in this game. And so if you take it and you get put out a pixel of health, you can get chipped out really easily.
CD Lime tried to go up into the sky as well to see if they can like bait something out maybe a little bit, but because of the timing on that EX Fireball, Tenured Mule just has it down pack, and their guard canceling right as Lancelot is about to land. They wouldn't be able to block in the sky either from CD Lime, so it's very, very unfortunate.
Nice spacing there. Gets the corner set up. Ooh, great stagger pressure. Ultimate Fireball, interesting choice. Okay. Yeah, the first one I wasn't so sure about, but this one I like.
If they block it, what he was expecting was probably like a little bit more pressure from himself, trying to see if CD Lime could actually get something going with it. Because you still do take the ice effect, but drops the combo. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, that was a
bad.
great challenge, but this is gonna hurt. Yeah, and he's got no Brave points left because there's so much damage.
Oh my gosh, what a mix.
Yeah, and that bonus
What
damage.
a mix. Oh, trying to see if we can bait something
that made
out.
it plus.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
Counter as well, the Raging Strike.
Fireball gets the Oki works.
Has to set up again for another mix. Guard cancel.
Guard cancel there. Oh. That one just hit, I think. He couldn't break it.
No, he was trying to hit Standing Light because I think he thought he was going to be closer or be able to hit a counter hit button from Tenured Mule, but he ends up just getting hit by the Brave Strike entirely. Good Raging Strike as well. It's going to be death. 100%.
Yeah, it didn't have any left, so ended up being the right choice there.
See, oh, that just get him.
Good confirm.
Very good confirm. I thought he was actually about to continue that. They got the corner position anyway. Guard cancel. Wow, covering even situation where it looked like he was going to cross up too.
That was a good challenge.
Throw tag.
Back to mid screen.
Good guard cancel.
Guard cancel. Yeah, both players with one.
Good DP.
Nice ultimate DP. Yeah, gotta respect that. Counter.
DP's right on back.
Ooh, anti-air.
This is good. This is should actually no. This isn't going to be death. They're not going to get the corner. Oh, they got the corner in time.
Oh,
and they flipped.
And
they good DP again. What is going on?
So.
Oh my gosh.
There was definitely a chance there. Man. I felt it. Yeah, I felt it.
Definitely.
Like as soon as that did they got out, I was like, ooh, there's a chance here. They've got the Braver point advantage, but ended up just getting another scramble hit there, which closed it out.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate scenario because they ended up using the teleporter. They were trying to see if they could get a hit when they saw CD Lime reacted. They saw Tenor Mule go into the sky, and they thought with falling JH, excuse me, that they would actually be able to clip something, but they weren't. Since Seahawks just had the advantage off of that EX move, so it was really rough, and it was unfortunate. It is something that Lancelot struggles with just a little bit because of the fact that it's hard for him to try and find a lot of that solid positioning or just a lot of. It's hard for him to set up for a lot of those mixes because of how guard cancelable they are, and since guard cancel is so effective, even if you block it, you don't get the chance to have your turn back. Instead, it's +6 on block for the person it is that uses it if you do end up blocking it. So they're able to fit in another medium, which is really, really strong for a majority of characters, pretty much all characters in this game, especially those that rely on their medium buttons that have a really, really solid time with frame trapping with that. So it can be really, really rough trying to fight back against that.
Yeah, and like those matches are such a frenetic place too, right? So like you could on paper like play more of a resource game where it's like, well, I'm not going to guard cancel. I'm just going to block my way out of this and then have the advantage there, right? But it's just really hard to have that, right? In general, it's just really difficult. Like those matches are so quick because, you know, like one baited throw or like one fireball you blocked on the wrong side, you could be taking 40% or more, right? So even if you had the advantage previously, it could be gone in the next moment. So very good stuff from both players though. Tenor Mule will go on to winners final. And they will await another match in the winner's semifinal as well. And of course, this is double elimination. So CD Lime could crawl back out, and we'll see them again.
Absolutely. Going to be heading right as time goes on. It's going to be super, super sick to see a lot of these more matches coming in for Granblue. Right here, it's going to be Belial versus Vera, a character that people have started to say is actually on the lesser rung of the tier list instead due to some of her answers to some of her pressure, being easily sidesteppable or easily challenged. People have been able to find out. Oh, that's an unblockable setup, unfortunate. Yeah, can't find your way out of that.
Well, it definitely can't block your way out of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely not. Good super. Conversion? Drops a conversion.
Ooh, good confirm. Yeah, keep it easy there. Mad Best Killer with a quick round.
So many things.
Yeah, I like the patience from Piglu there. Not swinging on those. Yeah, but a lot of Vera gameplay doesn't really start till she transforms, right? Nice anti-air.
Yeah, pretty much. This version sets up potentially for the mix. I like the tick throw. Very hard to see coming when you set up the tick throw off of the back with that butterfly.
Yeah, regular throw. You don't always see that from Vera. Transforms. Doesn't hit though. Big punish. Yeah, gonna spend the meter as well. Yeah, if you spend your meter, then you can build more, right? That's the best way to do it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nice.
Good reversal. Okay.
Oh, caught him jabbing.
I got plenty of meter. We'll get to 100. No, they're short.
Oh,
they were 99. Yeah.
Oh, still finds it.
I think they were expecting to get to 100 meter and just finish it with the super there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I like the sways a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah, DP's right after it. Yeah.
Super aggressive.
Oh, the 6-6-H. Actually. Oh, right back at you. Huge counter hit. Good throw tech.
Break on the throw, but 6XL. It's waiting.
Lots of pressure. I like it. Weathering the storm, but gets grabbed. Piglu. Dealing with a lot of... I love it. Not taking the bait on the shimmy either, but does still get grabbed. This is going to be death.
Should still finish it.
100%.
Yeah, really good choice there from Mad Best Killer. I like the shimmy. Piglu, if they had reacted with like a low potentially, instead of like... there was a chance that maybe a reversal sweep could have done something there, but it is just so risky.
It's very, very risky too. Belial has a lot of safe pressure and a lot of safe strings, so it can be really hard to fight out of majority of the stuff it is that he's putting you into, right? So you just gotta
jumps right out of the command throw.
Just so. Good DP.
That's like the second time we've seen that.
That
and
has
pressure with the
it's
DP.
worked both times. It's 2 for 2.
I know you can't argue with results. Nice. Ooh, good challenge there from Mad Best Killer. Probably spend the meter most likely. No, keeps it.
Command grab. Can't get a conversion off of that. DPs.
It's blocked. Oh, did not punish though.
It's a very small window to be able to punish. You got to be like ready for it. She recovers very quickly. Oh, good. Confirm off of that.
Yeah. Single hit confirms are always impressive no matter the game.
Always. The way in. 6XL once again.
Nice throw
People's
tech.
button.
Whoa. Oh, wow. That clash did not work out in Piglu's favor there.
Oh, you about to set up for the unblockable? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Set up for the unblockable again. You're a scumbag.
Oh, it just takes the hit.
You're a scumbag. What a scumbag. The unblockable 2 times in a row.
You gotta win, right?
Oh no, absolutely. I completely get that. I completely understand. I'm just saying. I'm like, dang. He reset. he got the confirm off of the unblockable, only to set it back up into another unblockable. That's so unfortunate.
I mean, if they're not stopping it, it's on them. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, unfortunately, there isn't really a way to stop that. You can't sway it either. He'll recover in time. He'll actually punish you for swaying. It's a really messed up setup. It's like how Siegfried's works.
So I did like that. Very, as soon as they got into the corner, took full advantage, right? So, overall, like a pretty good showing from Piglu as well. We did see some, overall, like probably the most throw techs we've seen so far, which is not saying a lot, but overall, like very patient, but in that situation, did not really work in their favor for sure.
Yeah.
So they're gonna, Mad Best Killer will go on to face Nothing Dot in this tournament. So kind of interested to see what happens there. That'll be the other winner semifinal match.
Will be dope to be able to see as well. Lots of different character varieties we've seen. Not one mirror match have we seen yet. Everyone's been picking a different character, which has been very, very impressive.
I think for a title like this, being comfortable with like your character is really, really important. A lot of times, because there's a lot of resources to manage in this game, and like being able to be ready to press whichever button is good for the situation is really important. Even if like people will consider them like a lesser character, being able to be comfortable this early in the game is actually like a very underrated just thing to have.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you sort of have to find your comfortability as well, despite the fact that some characters have to find their ways around 6XL. Sometimes it's really oppressive, and sometimes you got to find a way to have your own pace, despite how effective that tool can be. And you see a lot of characters sort of try and beat to the pace of their own drum. Nier is one of those characters that comes to mind that does that a lot. Ironically enough, despite what it is that we saw earlier, Sir Ritz is actually one of those characters that has a lot of tools to maintain momentum. People jabbing, people trying to challenge you. You of course can use his trait. He'll counter, he'll flex, be able to have more of that damage, be overall more effective. Henri is also another one of those characters. There's a majority of, there's a lot of characters in the game that are good with making sure they have to play at the beat of their own drum, which is characters all this.
Yeah, like there's I think it's very underrated in fighting games in general. There's always like strong moves, but what do we consider like strong counter pokes, right? Of course, 6XL is a great counter poke, but you have ways to stop it by just kind of leaving out a good normal. They can just run into it that way. And in this game specifically, because any normal can combo into Raging Strike, any random hit could do a ton of damage, right? So
yes.
A lot of times, like, you have to make sure that, like, and, on paper, it's like, well, you're going to do less damage if you do this. It's like a higher risk. But, if it hits, what does it really, really matter if you win that match, right? So, something to really keep in mind as you watch these matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
More and more time.
I get the feeling it's going to be Mad Best Killer versus Nothing next, but we'll see. You never know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Of course, this is just giving the players time to be able to adjust themselves and get ready to head right on into the next match. But at the end of the day, I think it'll be dope to just see the spirit of competition once again. I mean, we all are watching these fighting games. We love fighting games. consistently and play them consistently. Like it's a lot to be able to witness some of this new talent and a lot of these newer people coming to the scene and just overall showing their stuff. A lot of new fighting games have come out recently, and a lot of them have had a lot more user friendly tools in the beginning. So it'll be dope being able to see a lot of those characters. Narmaya.
So I was wrong. Yeah, I commentated as cursed it. My bad.
Hey,
So,
no,
you have Piglu
It
versus
happens to all of us.
Afro Revolver. Yeah. Taking those advantage frames.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we saw this. We saw the same setup from Piglu last time. 2 of the advantage moves and then right into command throw. But this time it worked.
Oh, I like it. Trying to DP out of that, but the extra guard point on the beginning of that DP actually took too long, so they weren't able to actually get the anti-air.
Whoa!
Good,
Nice.
good
I like the
cross-up.
anti-air. Reversal. I don't think we've really been able to talk much about it because the pace of the previous match. But Piglu's character Vera, she can transform into this form. And like in this form, her special moves have additional properties. As you saw, her DP is more hits now. So yeah, and also does more damage coincidentally. So
Yeah, I don't know if I saw Afro Revolver just use that falling the falling moon it is that she has that aerial 360 that she does, but that's not an overhead. You can crouch block that. But Narmaya unfortunately doesn't have any instant air overhead, so I hope they don't try that again because that could end up working against them really badly.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's not punishable most of the time, but yeah, you definitely have to manage your resources well in this situation. Nice anti-air, easy confirm. Super. Oh, got the hit.
Conversion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when you take this hit, it does so much damage and she transforms. It's a very high reward kind of thing.
Fast recovery move as well, so it can be very hard to punish. Because of the limited window, great DP.
Oh, again, yeah, so yeah, they're using it as an anti-air. They expect Piglu to anti-air, so they kind of change the timing there, but again, closes it out with another reversal.
Which I think is a really, really solid way of utilizing that tool as well. Other than like the traditional, other than just like the traditional aspect of like, hey, I'm just going to try and use this to cross up. They're using it as a way to try and counteract somebody else's approach or their answer for a certain choice that they're making, and I do like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of, especially in these kind of more traditional non-air dashing fighting games, like you see anti-airs, they're very rare, right? And so players who aren't ready for them, they can get caught.
You can catch them. That's the sweep.
Okay.
Smashes out.
Good. Yeah, I like it. This time, yeah, just waited for it this time. Ooh.
Okay. Tried to sway. I like it. Oh, the pushback actually prevented the punish from that distance. DP'd right out of it.
Yeah. Piglu is super aggressive with those. But it's worked so far, so I can't really say much. Nice anti-air.
Gonna find a conversion off of this? Absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
That was scary.
Yeah, I think that should have killed, but...
Should have, but hey, combo limit. Combo limit saving lives.
Nice
good cross under.
Good bait there.
Swing. Yeah, not an instant error.
It's very plus, which is cool.
It is. Thankfully.
Also, like, automatically beats throws as well.
Yeah, it's a good way to fish to bait out throws. Great conversion.
Okay. Yeah, I like the restand. Ooh. Gets reversal thrown. So Afro Revolver has a chance to take a game here. Anti-air super. Does hit.
Oh, trying to see if they can get the conversion. Doesn't find it, but gets the jump hit off of the JS.
Ooh,
that's going to be a punish. Dead.
Yeah, great. Really good patience there from Piglu. And now Afro Revolver is one game away from being out of the tournament.
Oh, tried to hit him with the command grab. Got him anyway.
Ooh. Yeah, the early transform is always pretty devastating because all these options are usually like half round in or later, but now has all the advantage right now.
Nice guard cancel. Good patience on that too.
Yeah, Piglu's been really good about baiting those this time. You kind of want to just see like a normal jump in that situation now, but doesn't matter. Piglu's gonna take it.
Absolutely. Takes the moves on after Revolver is unfortunately eliminated. A lot of really, really aggressive play from Piglu that you were saying. I've always thought of Rushdown as like controlled chaos, and a lot of that is what we saw. A lot of that is really just the aggression. I'm going to be very forthcoming. I'm going to be very aggressive and sort of push my advantage, push my lead. And then when you're expecting me to be aggressive, all of a sudden I'm blocking. That's what happened towards the tail end of one of those last rounds, is the fact that they blocked the DP that Afro Revolver tried to bring out. And that's not something that you would expect to see on somebody that's been always on go for most of the match. So it's very, very hard to try and adapt to a scenario like that when they're playing so fast that they're trying to make it hard for you to adapt.
Yeah, definitely underrated too is that Piglu had adapted pretty well to the anti-air from Alpha Revolver, right? Pretty much after the first 2 times it hit, like fool me twice, it didn't get caught by it a third time. So, you always like to see that from a player, right? It's kind of like take damage from something, but then eventually be able to kind of take the internet as data and then work around it, right? So maybe what you want to see from Alpha Revolver is instead just do like a regular jump in, as opposed to doing the ultimate skill every single time. But either way, just fantastic stuff all around.
Really, really well done from Piglo as well, making sure they didn't burn themselves out, run out of gas on the aggressive side of things. After Revolver, of course, there's more opportunities for you to be able to sign up and play more and plenty more Granblue tournaments. Hopefully, we'll see you again in this one for sure, as we move on to Losers Round 2, once we figure out who it is that's going to be actually playing. But Piglu has moved on.
Yeah, and speaking of tournaments as well, make sure to check out the Match Arena if you haven't already.
Of course,
definitely you can use that code. Put a little more money in the pot. It'll help them out, right? Help out people who, for us it's a rainy Monday, but people fresh off the weekend still want to grind. Definitely want to reward those guys. So thank you very much for supporting this tournament and this channel.
Thanks very much to Digital Havoc or Incendium Gaming for having us. It really, really means a lot for us to be here and talk with you guys, just more sort of chill, talk about the state of the game, see what it is that's coming up with a lot of these players. And, it's just an overall vibe. I'm very, very happy to be here. Very fortunate to be here as well.
Yeah. Nothing better to do than to, especially when it's raining or the weather's bad, just stay home and play video games. Also, when the weather's good, stay home and play video games. But
True. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'll take it one step further. Don't leave the house, Don't even go outside. What does that even matter? Go ahead and play some video games. Play them as much as you want to. Sit there. If you want, play. I mean, hey, there's a bunch of games coming out. So if you haven't left the house, I completely understand. I get it. Normally, I would advocate for touching grass, but not in this situation. There's too many good games out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still catching up on old games too, so...
Oh, same, yeah.
Please wait. Who do we got? All right, so, okay. Mad Best Killer versus Nothing.
So this goes. Nice, I like it. I already knew that the jump was coming. Aggressive. Grips him right on out. Do they know? They do.
Yeah, they know. Looks like they challenge on the second headbutt. Nice reversal
Second
there.
headbutt is normally where you challenge. Oh, good
lariats. Those lariats. Nice jump.
They
that's
did
what
a
we
great job
from,
the first time.
Yeah, that's what we didn't see from the previous matches. That nothing was not on the receiving end of any of those jumps, right? So jump is a really big punish on command throw. So that's what makes the grapple player think twice about it.
Absolutely.
And this is really tough because Nothing did get out of it, but does not have the ability to guard cancel back anymore. Ultimate lariat, guard cancel right away.
Absolutely. Ultimate lariat does hit crouching. Nice. Too many projectiles. Hard for Ladiva to make her way in.
Yeah. That's the thing about Belial. He's just really, really versatile. Has projectiles, anti-air, DP, pretty much has everything, right? They kind of change modes right when you have the lead. Second headbutt does hit.
Ooh, the elbow. Love it. I like the way for the stand L as well. Try to see if they can get the grab. And BK was ready for that. Though. Firm run them down. Throw.
Yeah, Mad Best is really good with those jumps.
Toss.
Tried to reversal drop kick, but he's thrown out of it. Good pressure.
Good stuff.
What a confirm. Is that enough? Might be just on the edge. Even does have more.
No, I think they're just barely alive. Yeah, they're barely alive. Next hit will do it. Careful, super. I knew it was coming. What did I say? What did I say? I knew it was coming, man. Not gonna kill, but big damage. Oh, caught with the 6-0.
Yeah, but no resources there. It's gonna keep them out most likely.
Oh, nice
There
cover
he
with
is.
the EX. Has to guard cancel. Chip is going to be the
But
next
now they're
sequence.
Yeah, chip hit. It's just tough. Ladiva, big body. She does have trouble getting out of those chip situations like that.
They were trying to slowly walk themselves back to the. They were trying to walk them to the corner because he didn't have the projectile. They had already used it, so they were just waiting for another opportunity to be presented to themselves on the side of Average Grappler, but they couldn't find it, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah, just starting with the zoning game this time. I like the change of pace. Changing up like your overall strategy is always a good way to kind of throw your opponent off.
Yeah.
And this is just tough, right? So
It is.
nothing does. Yeah, get some space there so that way you can make a fireball whiff, which changes the timing.
And that's so unfortunate, too, to be on the side of Average Grappler. They're guard canceling on the Lariat because they know that's one of their only ways in! The staggers! Thought that something was coming with the guard cancel or a DP. Nice.
Yeah, use the dodge there to mess up the timing completely. You ended up with a reversal raging strike.
Back throw.
Yeah, now has the corner, and this is tough.
It's about to be an unblockable is what's about to happen.
Yeah, so much meter available.
Oh, no,
or
he's
just go
gonna
straight
super.
into it.
Feeling confident enough to be able to zone him out.
Super Skybound art does take away 2 brave points, so, and big damage, obviously. Safe jump,
Yep,
yeah.
They're baiting out a lot with just the simple walk forward light punch button because they might be expecting a throw. I think they're genuinely, I think Average Grappler is trying to move out of the way of a throw. Or trying to see if they can challenge on it or something. Kind of caught on the second hit.
Second
damage.
Guard cancels out, even though it hit, it seemed like, but...
Good throw attack.
Ooh, again!
Good throw tech, but it's late throw tech. It's going to start adding up! Didn't get the anti-air. This is going to be such big damage.
I'm going to see...
Wait, are they dead? No, they're dead.
Yeah,
they are.
Because they totally lost the extra brave point from that hit. The initial hit, they're just gone.
Yeah.
Signs of life from nothing. Which technically as a sentence makes no sense, but...
Nice. Good conversion as well from that Pillar. Pick him up, toss him into the corner. Tries to run out. Good DP.
Good stagger pressure here, right in the corner.
Unblockable? Oh, definitely unblockable. Or not. I guess he's just like, okay, so I guess in this situation, they're feeling pretty confident about just sort of forcing Ladiva to guess, right? Not really a strong reversal, not really a way to get out either. Ultimate skill,
yeah. Just take the advantage instead, right?
Oh,
Two ultimate lariats in a row.
Hey, listen, I completely get it. Oh, good block.
Good block! Oh!
It's the spacing. They were able to punish.
Yeah. I think they might have thought that they could have used one of their brave points to combo there, but they didn't have they didn't have the raging strike. So unfortunately, it doesn't work out for them.
It's a pushback from the DP. Normally, after the first initial hit or the first initial rise of that DP, you're supposed to spot. I've seen most people spot dodge the second hit, so that's how you have to try and go for that conversion, so you don't get pushed too far away.
Yeah, that's one of those really yeah, it's one of those optimizations that you should practice, and then when you get to the tournament, you're like, oh, what was I supposed to do here again?
What I learned in training mode is exactly like you're stuck.
Yeah, sometimes that's why, like, you know, a lot of times like an easy punish is always a good punish too, right? So, and oftentimes there's a backup punish too. Like, let's say you misspace it right there, you still have the raging strike, you can still get a big combo. But this situation, just two points where the failure could happen there. So unfortunately for them, Mad Biz Killer will be moving on to winners final. Nothing will drop down to losers quarterfinal, but you know, there's still like a pretty short path all the way back to grand finals. So you never know, might see them back there.
It's very possible. They still play the Ladiva very, very well. I like the utilization of the EX Lariat and the Ultimate Lariat. It just sucked because every time they did that, there was an immediate guard cancel ready for it, right? And then they have to wait for their next chance to go back in. Their next opportunity to try and see if they can close that gap is on cooldown now. So it's very, very hard to try and see if you can keep that gap closed against Belial.
I think what was really important about that match too is that Mad Best Killer was really good at representing like jump as an early option, and as soon as
Yeah,
you start
yeah.
representing that like early, it just makes it so that you kind of second guess whether or not you can use like a guard crush beater, right? So a lot of times a
Right.
command throw, a raw command throw will beat like a guard cancel because they didn't block yet, right? So it just destroys it. But then in the situation where they're just jumping out of it and kind of getting big damage for that option, it just makes it hard to do your guard cancel. But then later on, they started guard canceling more, right? So
Right,
just
right.
pretty good usage of all options there. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, you have to be able to adapt like that on the fly as well, because you don't want to make sure that your game plan isn't becoming too stale. But some situations, like what we were seeing with Belial and how MBK was utilizing a lot of their tools, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? There's just no reason to change a plan
Yeah.
if it's already working out exceptionally well. So a lot of it was pressure. It is that we saw pretty consistently every time it is that they got a lead or had the momentum in their court. We were seeing a lot of the same sort of stuff. But I mean, hey, it works out, and it's hard for Ladiva to fight out of that without a true reversal because her super armor headbutt, I believe, can get thrown. So it's really her hyper armor headbutt can get thrown. So that's why you didn't really see, you didn't really see average grappler relying on majority of those headbutts, those ultimate headbutts.
Yeah, I mean, we did see like one of the like a Ross Super come out and did get a hit with that one. And, you know, using that every now and then is also quite good, but you know, those opportunities end up being pretty few and far in between in this like kind of like the meta game we're in, right? Oftentimes people are always usually baiting some kind of guard cancel, so they're usually jumping or just misspaced or something like that. So you don't see them as often as you think you would.
Yeah, not as effective.
Yeah, taking a peek at the bracket, looks like Mad Best Killer and Tender Mule are in winners final, and what we are seeing right now should be CD Lime versus Piglu.
Absolutely. The counter as well. I like it. That fireball is actually really effective to use.
Yeah, and oftentimes some rounds just end in the corner here. Like you can't deal with a fireball Oki and you die, but we'll see.
Yo. Absolutely.
Throw?
The throw.
Yeah, safe jump.
Good
and
DP.
nice reversal.
Plus frames, good guard cancel once again. As the super crosses up and goes low. Nice.
Nice. Beats it out.
Oh, it recovers so fast. The DP.
I thought that was a setup for it, but apparently not. But either way, CD Lion picks it back up.
Is that fast recovery super?
Yeah, I guess just taking a DP is not too bad from there.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I can't sway that record right there. Stagger pressure. Good challenge. I was gonna say, are they gonna do it again and then do command throw? But no, just got guard cancel. Nice. Yeah, good catch there.
Good challenge on that. I'll find a solid confirm too. Got hit.
It looked blocked to me, but jumps out. Another fireball. They trade. Ultimate skill.
True. Guard cancel yet again. No brave points available to CD Lime. DPs.
Reversal.
Out.
That did so much damage.
Just
keeps jumping out of the fireballs. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah. CD Lime was like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah. That EX Fireball is really, really good. If you block it, you get the side switch mix it is that you see from Lancelot. And if you don't end up blocking it, you end up getting hit. There's like a version, and he can react if you try and jump out of the way of it too. It controls itself very, very well.
Yeah, and that's one of like the big advantages of Lancelot in general. Like this Fireball Oak is just so good.
Yeah. Good challenge on that. Good awareness to know there's a command grab coming. Shut up.
Loki, low into throw. Yeah.
Nice.
Another throw would do it, so of course you go with the strike.
Battle 2. Engage.
Sway gets caught, but reversal there. Oh.
Off the wall. Trying to get pressure too. Oh, that's going to be a
Wow.
punish for sure.
Went for the third one. Not
Oh,
a
good
big punish.
sway.
That wall cling. Restand. In the corner. Here comes Parva Loki, probably. Or not.
Oh, he got hit.
Oh.
Oh, drops it. Good sway.
block.
They knew. They knew.
Don't need it, though. Don't need
Oh,
it.
the cross up. Vera Gaming.
Battle 3. Engage.
Wow.
The
Okay.
toss.
Goes this way.
Thought a DP was coming.
Yeah, tried to sway again. Got thrown for his doubles. Another throw.
It's fastest 4 frames. Fastest thing in this whole game, actually. It's a really good tool to use.
Oh.
Get their attack.
Oh.
DP's
Interesting.
right. I completely get it. Good stuff. G-Lime is moving on.
Yeah. See, Lime
get
solid
it.
showing there. We saw a couple of pretty interesting things from Piglu there, but it got really scrambly at the end there. That was a really
It did,
interesting
yeah.
choice of super. Yeah. And they
For
will
sure.
go on to play the winner of Nothing and Dragoon of MTL. Dragon of MTL. Dragoon of MTL. Been playing too much 14. But yeah, and that'll be our loser semifinal.
Absolutely, will be, yeah. Moving into the bracket as well. Just taking a look at a couple things myself while you guys are enjoying. Make sure that you guys have your snacks. Stay hydrated, of course, as always, and make sure that you guys are checking out the Matcherino. It's 3 healthy things to make sure that you can have a solid viewing experience. The Matcherino is going to be great because it allows not only just to be able to support the players, but it supports Digital Havoc, lets them know that you care, and also gives them a little bit of more financial backing for some of these tournaments, which has been a great time. I mean, it's a really great experience overall. I've been loving seeing a lot of these matches, and it's been really good to be able to witness a lot of these too.
Yeah, I mean it's always good to like get out and play tournaments, right? Because online tournaments there's a lot of them now, and like sometimes there's a lot of marbles on the table for any given online tournament. So you do have to get yourself into a mindset where you can play like a high stakes match in like the comfort of your own home, right? So getting practice for it is always good. And again, like do support the Matcherino. You could think of it as like a little kiss on the forehead for your competitors out there, right? Just a little smooch, just to help them out.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, do check that out, Matcherino. You can do these 4 things. Sign up for an account. Go to their Digital Havoc Matcherino link, and then use the contribution codes and so on and so forth. Check out the sponsor quest if you're interested. So do help out and support us.
Absolutely, yeah. Make sure that you guys check out those links as always. As we're sitting here chilling, waiting for the next match to go ahead and pop right on up as well. I believe we will be looking at winners finals for the most part, or we could look at the losers court, or is one of the two. Madvest versus Tenured Mule, I think. Yes, yeah,
Yep.
that's what we're looking at. It's winners finals.
So winners finals, oftentimes it's 3 out of 5, but not always. But I assume it is for this tournament. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
And oh wow, caught up with the reset. Good guard cancel back. Seahawks Gaming. Good sway.
But I like that. Great challenge. You have to represent that, even though if it's like really difficult, right? It's a bit of a guess,
Right.
but if you can guess right, it's really worth it. Nice
Good
challenge.
interrupt. You know the gaps in the
my
strings.
yeah.
Gonna be able to find it too. I wonder if they
blocking
jump
at
to
that
make
height.
it like less advantageous.
Yeah, looks like it. That's one of those things where it's really hard to tell from like any given situation.
Yeah.
Like they could have just respected it too much and then died. Ooh, baits it out. Looks like it baited out the anti-air, but could have been a reversal counter or something that just didn't fire. Dodges the fireball. Ooh, good representation of the dodge there, but yeah, once again, like, while it is an option if you guess right, sometimes the timing is just not good for it. Anti-air baited.
Oh, nice good challenge. Goes right on in. Claws right back on in. Finds it, goes for the mix. Good block from Mad Best Killer. Throw
Good throw,
once
though.
again.
Misspaced? Uh-oh. Big confirm.
Oh,
Resetting the command throw. Oh, again.
They broke, don't fix it.
Ultimate Rekka.
Ooh.
This is the chip is a factor now.
Patience
But, you know,
of both players.
Super is on deck for Mad Best Killer. So,
Oh wow! Nah, bro. Nah,
think that's
that was different. Oh, absolutely. 100%. That was different, bro. The
Yeah,
run up
that's
into the 5H, so it went under.
yeah, that was really good. I mean, I expected more of like a head-on, like you're gonna do a special move, so I'm just gonna do my super kind of thing. But
Right.
dang,
Nah, that's different.
nice.
That's a
Yeah,
Steven Tommen.
just, those advancing normals, showing a lot of work into the EX Fireball there. Counters out. Good challenge. Henry Mule gonna take the corner carry here.
Oh,
This is
so
a guard crush. Yeah. Breaks it. When you break it, you lose a lot of those brave points, but it can be worth it not to just take a full combo. Early super to get a brave point back and take one away from your opponent.
absolutely. It's gonna be the Oki here. Goes for the command grab
Command
instead. 660.
That
Lots of pressure.
chip is a
660
factor.
again. It is. Guard
Yes,
cancels at
sir.
the right time. We gotta be careful.
Ooh, went for it, but got baited. Still has a chance though.
Oh,
my
got
goodness.
hit out of the sway. That's so fast.
Yeah, this should be it.
That's gonna be tough. Yep.
Dang, like that's one of those situations where you think Bad Best Killer has like close to a checkmate going, but then ends up, you know, not being able to get those guard cancels out. And you know, that is how one way you can deal with it though. Nice anti-air. Throw broken.
Bro. Good stuff. Good to him. Still trying to find plenty of press frames, plenty of pressure.
Ooh.
Seahawks mashes their way out to their mule. With their way in.
More corner carry.
Oh,
Ooh, big
nice.
stagger.
Oh,
Reset.
got hit on the reset. But they tried to mash something. I wonder if they tried to hit.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, you never know. It's like I don't want to block anymore. I'm just gonna do something. But
You're right,
you never
that's
know what
fair.
comes out in the situation, right?
Super
one,
fair
one apiece.
response. Trying to get their way in. Tried to anti-air him. The 2H goes wide. Instead, Tinder Mule's going to find the confirm. Their way in goes for the overhead low mix.
Nice.
Good hits.
Yeah,
Good
really
stuff.
good challenge there. Counter. Reversal EX back. Whoa! You rarely see that.
Carry. Good sway. Oh, tried to punish, but wasn't fast enough.
Very, very symmetrical violence here. Throw.
Stop.
I like the
Stop
bait on
pressure
that,
as
whatever
well.
that was. Nice
Oh, 2H.
anti-air.
Here to save the day.
Yeah, that
Death.
was really big. So.
It is. Hits behind him a little bit too. Really, really strong tool.
Battle 2. Engage.
Smash.
Nice.
Oh, great 2H, man.
Yeah.
Good
The
awareness from
spacing
Mad
was really
Best Killer.
weird. Yeah, but you know, just putting it out there that you can anti-air that, that's enough. Good
Oh,
sway,
clash.
but yeah, better clash cancel from Tenured Mule there. Right into super. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that cross up ended up putting them in the corner because of that guard cancel. Good awareness. Guard cancels back. 6XL, good confirm. Up fireball,
Sets
I
up.
like it.
Oh.
Oh, baited it out.
It's the gap. The gap in the projectile allowed him to be able to set that up for a frame trap. Missed the
Set in the
unblockable,
throw,
but
I
instead
like
goes for the
it.
throw. Oh, command grab. Taking advantage
Great
of the gaps
offense
in the
there.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that setup to kind of force like that fake, it's like a fake setup, right? So that he ends up doing a reversal guard crush instead.
Really well done.
Zoning. Ooh,
Oh, he's ready for it.
Didn't let it rip.
He's looking for it now.
Good confirm here. Nice
Throwing
throw.
on the counter.
Yeah, tried to shimmy there. Tenryumil does do a reversal low there, which does catch it. Beats out the anti-air. Beats the sway with a fireball. I'm gonna spend some meter here.
That's good damage here. The LP from Tenryumil. Tried to go for a safe jump, but she mistimed it. Got jabbed out of it.
Probably gonna spend as many brave points just to get as much damage. So throw will kill. Throw gets tech though. Ooh!
He waited for the sway, but didn't get the punish.
It's so scary.
That was very. Oh, almost grabbed him. It's like an action movie.
I know.
Done.
Next hit. Oh!
Ooh,
He dodged it.
I love the movement from Tenryumil.
Oh,
Good DP.
Yeah, great
That was
choice
so
there,
well
'cause
played for both.
Even block there, that would have been tough, like, you know, because you would have to, like, dodge on reactions, which is really difficult.
Oh,
Okay.
good stuff. Hit him with the classic.
beats the guard
We've seen
cancel.
Tenryumil do that before.
Okay. Throw set up there. Use the ultimate skill to bait out the throw. Just walling him here.
Oh,
Ooh,
good stuff.
again.
I like the double jump. Just to make
really
something
killed the
out.
timing we did. Tenryumil's still alive. Not quite willing, ready to go to losers yet. Does take that far, the 5H though. Takes the 6XL, more damage.
Nice
Okay.
guard cancel back. Nice, baiting the 2H. Knows that they're looking for any opportunity to anti-air him.
That move has been putting in so much work this particular match. Let's see if Mad Best Killer changes up the timing a little. Guard cancel.
Oh, good anti-air.
Good confirm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
what
we got a
confirm.
match.
Yeah, we sure do. And that's going to be one more game. Winner of this will go into grand finals. Loser will head down to losers final.
Good slow. Yeah, been baiting that a lot.
Whoa, but it worked anyway there. EX Rekka respected it so much he took the throw. Yeah, good block on that cross though.
Wow, that caught him trying to jump back at a button and baited the throw.
Yeah, I mean, Tempered Mule has gone to that ultimate skill quite a bit now, and it's been putting in so much work now that the adaptation has been made. And it's one of those things where, like, you know, we've got to see Mad Best Killer kind of step it up and change what their response is to jump, but it's just really hard because that move is so good.
That's great hit.
Ooh. Guard cancel, keep the momentum up. And bait it again!
Nice. Nice. Gonna go
More
for the
opening.
mix.
Tries to... Okay. Still alive.
got
Gets
him.
guard crushed.
Still able to
This
fight
is really
back.
tough for Mad Best Killer. But could get to 100 meter. We could see something.
Very true. Just looking for an opportunity right now on both sides. Jackal's movements,
Nice.
great anti-air.
Scary.
Oh, it caught him.
Yeah, so much mileage from the that full screen, just ultimate Rekka.
Yeah.
Just because any random hit will just lead to like a full hit, right? And that's just
Right.
something you can really rely on in the situation. So I really like the choices there.
Yeah, it was
But
a
dang.
insane option to be able to utilize that too. I just don't think they were expecting that to go that far for that to hit.
Yeah, because I think that as the match had gone, you saw Tempered Mule start to go towards the ultimate version of the dive, like the fireball, right? But so, you know, when you do the ultimate version, instead of fireball, it's just a dive kick, I guess. And You know, that move is just it is plus on block anyway if done from specific situations, and so a lot of times it's just really hard to deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of just have to like block it on purpose and let them lose the 50-meter, but it's just a tough way to go. I do think that there's still a lot left for Mad Best Killer to do, right? I think they could come back definitely out of losers and come back. But yeah, for now, Tenured Mule will be sitting in grand finals.
Very much so, yeah. They are just waiting for their opportunity to get back. Currently in the semifinals, we would have Nothing versus CD Lime. So we got Average Grappler versus CD Lime. So we're going to be seeing a very interesting matchup with that. That much is for sure.
Yeah, I think we haven't seen them play yet in this tournament, which is always a treat as well. A lot of times you think about traditionally like the grappler versus like the really movement heavy rushdown character. A lot of times the grappler just gets rushed down and they die, right? Because they don't have a reversal. But this game's a little different because everyone's got guard cancel, really strong guard cancel. Everyone's got at least some measure of reversal, right? So you can see the opposite.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Believe in victory. Battle
Let's see how they adjust to each other's playstyles here at the beginning. An early jump as well. Try to see if they can circumvent any offense, but they all made it in. Don't go for the punish. Instead, they just go for the jump.
That might have been a missed like 360, I guess. But yeah, it was just an odd situation. Single headbutt. Ah, yes.
Stuff. The Grappler Classic.
Here we go.
Nice try to jab out of it.
Yeah, it's still my turn though, unfortunately. As CD Live would say. Fireball Oki, good block. Tried to reversal sweep there, but does get caught. Again! Yeah, that's a pretty optimal punish, I'd say.
Yeah, 100%. So jump off the wall.
Restand.
Oh, misses the
dropped the
timing.
restand. Oh, no!
Grit. This is going to do so much damage. He's got no brave points.
Extra 50% damage for your troubles.
Yeah. Oof. That got really close. I was like, dude, is he dead off of that? Oh, yeah. Chip damage going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Tried to guard cancel. Got the brave strike.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay.
Oh, sweep the ear. Slurry it.
Sweep, you don't see that often anymore. Wow, swayed the guard cancel. Keep pressure going, but reversal sweep, the diva will do that. It's just so quick. And
Oh my goodness, I'm stealing that one. Lancelot's the right player. I'm definitely taking that one. That's crazy. Oh, good spot dodge, but still got clipped.
Yeah, just didn't dodge early enough.
Good block.
Oh, yeah. Fortunately, tried to guard cancel and was too early or too late. One of the two.
Too much scaling. Careful. Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead with the fireball.
It's, I mean, tough situation because the fireball Oki, you're gonna block it and lose most of your health, and your chip is a factor.
Yeah.
Right? Nice jump.
Russell.
Jumped over the sweep. Larry into the corner. Just take as much damage as possible. Okay.
Solid damage so far from Average Grappler. Tries to go for the
jump.
same mix, but is ready for it. They do know. They know.
Good challenge. Yeah. Guard cancel, 6XL. Ultimate DP. Good option against the double headbutt for sure. EX headbutt does not work there. Big combo for CD Lime. Fireball Oki again. Meter. Nothing spends another guard cancel. Gets guard canceled again for his troubles.
Oh, good
baited the
stuff.
sweep.
Wow. That corrected? Good hit. Gonna be able to carry to the wall too. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Finish with them. Oh, still gets the kill. Wow. No combo limit here.
I expected it to half go into like another fireball just to chip out, but
Absolutely. Still doing a absolutely great job so far.
Yeah. CD Lime is currently up 1-0, looking to make it 2-0. Gets a guard cancel. Low gets blocked, but that's stagger pressure. Still my turn.
Good stuff.
Yeah. bait it up that sweep with that stagger pressure. It's going to do it again.
Touch the throw. It's moving forward. Good backdash on the projectile again. Yeah. Oh, messed up. I didn't realize how messed up that was. That is
Yeah,
messed
I mean, that's
up.
one of those. It's a tough option because you do have to block it with. You can block it with G, right? If you hold G, you can block both directions by holding G. But it's a situation where you're probably not thinking about like I have to hold G now because they're gonna cross you up randomly, you know?
Yeah.
So you're not ready for it and you die.
Yeah, and most people are already used to blocking manually, right? They're not really used to the button helping them out with that. So most people are naturally going to be like, I could just block the mix up myself, right? But hey,
Yeah.
that was something that is where you are correct. You absolutely had to use the block button there to see if you could adjust to blocking both sides instead of just having to only deal with one. So
Yeah, that's one of the weird things about this version, which is they added a dash button as well, right? So like a traditional
yeah,
stick player like myself is like, where do I put the block button now? kind of thing, right?
mhm,
So then it's just kind of a tough choice. Oftentimes like people have to change their like setup so that it's in a different spot. And so, while it's still early, there are some unfamiliarities with, pressing and holding it, right? And so with
mhm.
that, CD Line will advance to face Mad Best Killer in a rematch, I believe. Actually, no, they
Yes.
didn't play it.
Well,
Yeah.
that, but you are correct. They are going to be facing each other in losers finals
Yeah.
yeah, they are going to be facing
I
each other
forgot why I
there.
thought they played, but yeah, they hadn't played yet, and so this will be their first match in losers finals.
Absolutely, yeah. This is just taking the time for them to get things settled, and then whoever wins here in losers finals will then move on to fighting Tenured Mule again. Has to go for the reset, win 6 games in order to actually take the tournament bracket.
Yeah,
Which,
because this is a double elimination tournament. If this is somehow the
mhm,
very first double elimination tournament you've ever watched, in grand finals, you play 3 out of 5, and then if you're in the
mhm,
losers bracket, you've got to win 2 3 out of 5s to win because they haven't been locked
yes,
in losers yet. So it is the
right,
advantage going into winners grand finals if you come from winners.
yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be seeing Bilal versus Lancelot. How do you feel about that matchup in general? I feel like that's a little bit more of a struggle for Lance.
It can be again because of Bilal's like just general versatility. He can kind of
Hmm.
play the shooting game. His anti-air is really good, but at the same time, he can also just rush him down as well, right?
Yeah,
It's classically the fireball pressure. A lot of the times makes it difficult to teleport with Lancelot as well. But Lancelot can get ultimate DP as well, so he does have an option
yeah.
these days. But yeah, it's a tough option just because Bilal is just so versatile and just so good at
Right.
everything.
Yeah, that's sort of what was staying in my mind as well. I've fought that matchup a couple of times, and I think that Lancelot in general struggles to sort of outspace Bilal's neutral. A lot of the times
Yeah,
you do have to rely on EX Fireball to sort of just get your way in, but Bilal has a couple of answers for that. It has a really, really good jumping button. JH is really, really solid for him. So it can be very hard to sort of try and close the gap on him, especially when you have to worry about, even though it's a easily counterable option, you got to worry about his counter too. Like his trait is a very, very solid tool to be able to use. He's walking around with his arms all flared up and stuff, and then he'll end up stomping on you. So you do have to be careful when you're using that as EX Fireball to try and close that gap, because that is something
yeah,
that can be used to
yeah.
counteract a lot of that pressure.
I mean, it's definitely not nothing, right? Just even having like
Right.
they pull it out like once every 10 matches. You're like, oh shoot, I forgot about that thing, and now I lost
Right,
that pressure.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the other thing too is I think just in general from a matchup perspective, you see Belial's 2M is really good in neutral, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, 2M is like one of those things that Lancelot players will complain about. They don't have that like far-reaching like mid to low kind of move.
Right.
So even though they got like one of the best 5Ls, like that's just one of those things they just don't have.
Hmm. Very true. Yeah, round start distance in the corner from Belial as Lancelot is a very hard way to fight yourself. It is fight out of the corner, especially with what it is we've seen with MBK. MBK has a lot of very well timed, very well spaced guard cancels. So they've shown a lot of the knowledge it is that they have in a variety of different matchups. So it's something that CD Live's going to have
Mhm.
to be on the lookout for when it comes to having to play a little bit non-traditionally against them.
Yeah, and like we've seen that like in general Lancelot has a lot of options on offense, but
Very true.
again, because this is losers finals, you may see some like just overall adaptation going down where like at first like a
Hmm.
lot of the setups work really well, and then as you start to wake up and remember, oh yeah, I got to hold G to block this, and then like
Yeah,
things
of
can change completely, right? We saw that last
course.
time too, like in in winners finals, Mad Best Killer was the winner of first to 2, right? But then Tenured Mule ended up taking it first to 3. So it's just one of those things where that extra game, it does matter a lot.
It does, yeah. It's obviously, like you said, like an extra game to be able to adapt to decisions that are being made by your opponent. Sometimes all you really need is that extra round or that extra game, and that can open up your mind to a variety of different possibilities too. It's something it is that I think when you fight against Belial, is something that you have to be cognizant of is the fact of that character relies a lot off of just a variety of different sort of matchups and different gimmicks that you have to just be on the lookout for. The longer the set goes on, the harder it is to realize. But Mad Best Killer has already taken the first round here in losers finals.
Yeah, big combo there to close it out. So we'll see what Seedlime does in this round. Gets anti-aired.
Yeah.
So not off to a good start, but we'll see. Yeah, gets caught jumping. Safe jump, guard cancels out. And I think right there, as you mentioned, guard cancels out, just decides to just jump away. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jump and press H. Okay, throw pressure from CD line. Ooh, yeah, that was space, so it was probably plus. Benzamita gets guard canceled for the troubles. Nice. Baits out something. Some meter,
nice.
some more meter. I think they're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won that round of Will It Kill. Oh, we're getting like a... This is a very fortuitous please wait.
This Killer taking the first match here in losers finals.
Yeah, again, starting with that zoning. Ooh, I like it. Got anti-aired, well, from what we saw, big time that time. Went for a fastball on the low.
No, that's Lancelot's only option from there. When you jump up and use the trait like that, he can't act. He can't do another aerial normal. He always has to go low.
Nice. Big stagger pressure here.
Yeah. This is gonna be death.
I'll just agree. Yeah, it's better to agree, I think. Why be obstinate if you don't have to be?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Oh, good stuff. I like it. Baiting the 2H.
It's 2 for 2 right now in this particular match. Guard cancel, keep that pressure. EX fireball, guard cancel back. Empty jump. Oh, that's plus. So good respect there.
Yeah.
Ultimate
Bombs.
EP.
Yep.
Oh, I like it. Pushed him out of the fireball for a throw.
Classic. Yep, knows. Yeah, MBK knows. They can't do anything off of that. That's mostly used to end up baiting throws. Command grab to reset in the middle of the combo string. And DP right on that.
Ultimate DP
I like
again.
it. Oh, nice bait.
Can't kill though. Oh,
Good bait on the throw as well. Okay, we tied up 1-1.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, that offense is just so good. Like you're in a situation where you were getting hit and then just right into throw bait. Nasty. Ooh, a good challenge. Big damage for it too, relatively.
Yeah.
Regular throw.
Oh, good block on the cross up.
Good confirm. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good DP.
Yeah. Ooh, another good challenge.
Second time
Notice
with
that
the
Mad Best
jump
Killer
punch.
in general. Yeah. In general, have been really respectful, but like when they challenge, they get the hit.
Yeah. It's all about picking your moment to get hits. And that's like a direct hit,
throw a little
too.
too early. Oh!
Yeah, JH, I mentioned it before. That button's really good, I'm telling you. JH, like, that's really one of
Oh!
Lancelot's rougher options. Great slide to be able to get it
That
just
was-
on the tip.
That was scary.
It was. Could have ended it right there off of that projectile, too. Could have reacted to seeing it hit. Get the follow-up off of it. But so far, MBK starting off pretty strong. Just jobbed out.
Good challenge there.
Cross up. Nice. Great hit. Yep.
Okay, interesting choice there, but it's jabbed out. Oh,
Oh, nice. Good conversion.
yeah, I got full meter here.
Yeah. I respect the
Probably
really
won't
super.
kill here.
No.
Yeah, probably won't
so
kill,
far.
but pinwheel, perhaps? No, just safe jump. Dark cancel back. I see. I am
Dark cancel right
I'm
up there.
familiar with your game.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. Didn't bite. Hasn't been biting on those in this particular game.
Just trying to flip bug.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good challenge. Ultimate DP. Try to guard cancel, perhaps. It's caught.
Got cancel. Just if he wants to find a way out.
Pretty scary. Teleports. Gets tagged by 5L, but no confirm there.
Just looking for an opportunity for the most part.
Ooh.
Nice.
The CD line does have ultimate DP again. And there it
Oh,
is.
he tried to wait. Yeah, he tried to bait it out, but was a little bit off in terms of the timing.
Guard cancel in
Guard
the
cancel.
corner.
Oh, tried to
tag out
tried
the
to air
jumper.
him.
Oh,
Nice.
what a
Good
confirm!
confirm. Oh, he's
Should
dead.
kill.
Oh, he
Oh,
did the
no!
cinematic.
Yeah,
wasn't close
it was
enough.
just too far away. Ah,
Mmm. CD Lime.
yeah.
Taking
So
the
it's
squad. I
actually
believe the
2-1
score-
now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Am I
believe the
being
score is
gaslit?
2-1. No. The score is definitely 2-1. Now it's 2-1.
Yeah. No. See, they were predicting that it would be 2-1. That's
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
okay.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
XCP.
So,
Get out of there.
DP's right back. I like it. I like the no fear. You can't really be scared about
I
this.
know. I mean, it hasn't been blocked, so might as well, right? The time has been
Right.
working, but I think that like, pretty much anytime 50 meters available, it becomes a factor, right? Nice,
That was a really good roll.
huge damage.
Very much so. And the cinematic, too. A little bit extra on the end of it. Nice. Try to shimmy a little bit. Still trying to shimmy,
Yeah.
but good awareness from CD Lime. They're mashing on the shimmy.
There goes the last guard cancel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5L. Good challenge there.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice. Good
Okay,
hits.
good confirm. Yeah,
MBK with the single button confirms is really solid. Being able to
very
do that
underrated
is
because
really...
yeah. Because if you don't, you get the second hit of that move, and it's not quite as
Yeah.
good.
Right. Oh, got him on the frame trap, but doesn't find the confirm. Thought the 5L would be far enough to reach. Aggressive guard cancel, wants to keep him in the corner.
Good block.
Looking for an opportunity.
Respecting
Good
this.
guard cancel back.
Oh, what a
Oh,
stagger.
found the hit.
This is going to be big damage.
It is. It's going to hurt so bad. Super.
They're going to lose that last break point with this, so they might die.
Oh, he's dead! He's dead off of this.
You are right.
Wow.
Yeah, just that it's because once you lose that brave point before it hits, right? So you lose extra. You take an
Yeah.
extra 50%. Yeah. Now it's 2-2. These gamers, they're just gamers these days, Such a good confirm there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
We're seeing that a lot as a spacing tool right there. I like CD's line's usage of it a lot of the time in like those kind of mid-range situations. Good pressure. Gets this time CD Lime's the one with the stagger pressure. I guess DP'd first troubles.
Stuff. Walks away. Uses the ultimate skill of the Rekka.
Okay. Good pressure here. Good challenge from Mad Best Killer. that was good. You don't see that every day. Ooh, ultimate DP. Looked like they shimmied, but then didn't block.
Nice. MBK is starting to realize the holes and some of the mix-ups and some of the pressure.
Nice!
Classic.
You haven't seen it this whole set, but there it is. Pulled it out.
MBK hasn't used that at all, like all tournament.
Yeah.
So like, that's hey, the classic. Lots of damage.
Down to a pixel here. Chip has become a big factor here now. Baits that, but once it's blocked, it is plus. Gets guard cancel. This is really big trouble. But ultimate DP got a chance.
What out of it? The delay. Good
yeah. I was like,
DP.
yeah. I was like, EXDP's coming because even if you block it, you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Just powering through the projectile.
Yeah, Blade Impulse. Got the damage for the fireball too. Pretty good. Spends that meter, gets challenged. Challenge is back. That big corner combo here. Ooh, baits the DP.
Nice.
Yeah, no missed punish here. We're gonna go to a final game, final round.
We are. CD Lime versus MBK. We're in losers finals to see who can fight Tenured Mule on the Sea Oxen back in winners. Or Grants.
Okay.
Gets caught on the projectile.
Nice, that 2M. Didn't confirm it though.
Good
guard cancel. Yeah, push them out. Getting pushed out of the fireball is so scary.
Yeah.
It's still coming. Rekka. Wow, the throw.
Attack.
Oh, good challenge. So much meter from Mad
Right
Best
back.
gets DP'd.
I think CD Lime's hit every one of those in the set against MGK. Good challenge. My goodness. Has to super. Wants to burn those brave points.
I think CD Lime's going to DP here and get it baited. Because it's going to be the one time where it's 50 meter again. Just kidding. He didn't do it.
The one time he didn't actually. He does. He waited for it. I meant to mention MBK has been trying to bait that DP this entire set, literally. Like, he has been stepping back and trying to shimmy so hard this entire set, and then he finally gets it to be baited. Finally gets it to work out for him.
It's just poetic, you just have to, you've dealt with something this entire time. What a better way to finally deal with it and like win the set, right? That's how you.
Absolutely.
You can't write it a better way, honestly.
Not at all. Not at all. It's really, really well played from both players as well. CD Lime does unfortunately get eliminated. Hopefully we get to see you again in a future Digital Havoc. But for now, the finals will be a rematch. It will be Tenured Mule versus MGK. So he's got CS versus again.
And I think it was a very close set to begin with, right? CD Lime will go out at third, but a very respectable showing. It could have gone any way at that point, right?
Very true.
A rematch here. So it's a bit different, right? For Mad Best Killer, they're warm. They've been playing this whole time. Not distracted or anything at all. Tenured Mule might have, like the roof of the house started leaking or something. Maybe, hopefully not. But they just got distracted, right? They're cold now, so you never know if they're ready to play yet.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll have to see how well it is that they hold up here in grand finals as well. See if MBK has some interesting tech to be able to utilize here. It has been a wonderful time being able to see a lot of these great Granblue fantasy versus rising matches. Digital Havoc 152 has been a wonderful time. We're going to go to a quick break, and once we're back, we'll have some more Granblue for y'all. Thank you so much. A couple of ads first.
Right, but before that, we're going to do a couple of ads.
Oh, the
All right. Once
Matcherino,
again,
yes.
if you haven't, if you haven't hit that Matcherino yet, please do come support it. Again, this is one of the Monday night tournaments. So, definitely sprinkle a little bit into that pot for us. Go ahead and sign up using your social account or make an account on Matcherino.com. Hit up our link at the Digital Havoc Matcherino. You can use the contribution code. Make sure to click on claim code. You'll add 25 cents right into the pot for our players here. And that does matter because now that we're playing up in grand finals, a lot of those players are going to see that money. So, by doing that, you can raise funds for them, do it for them, just show some support for the scene, right? So do hit up that Matcherino for us.
Absolutely. And there we have Red Bull Kumite, the qualifier in Canada on February 10th, 2024. If you guys like some Street Fighter, please be sure to check this out. This is going to be so dope, man. I'm definitely going to be watching this. It's going to be amazing. East and West Online qualifiers on February 10th, 2024. Only got 5 more days left. So if you guys want to make sure that you can join, you can head to that link down below at Red Bull, www.redbull.ca/Kumite. Absolutely. It has been an absolutely wonderful time. Once again, these Granblue Fantasy versus Rising matches. We are going to head to a quick break, and then once we're back, we'll have some more for the grand finals.
All right, see you.
Welcome back in, you guys. Granblue Fantasy Versus here at Digital Havoc 153. It has been a great showing so far for a majority and a lot of these players. And for now, we are going to be heading into grand finals soon enough. Still giving the players some time to be able to come in and settle down once again. But for now, you get the chance to look at both of our beautiful faces. So we'll just be chilling, waiting for them to.
Yeah, I'm just
fully be
here.
ready.
You know.
Where we vibing? Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. So yeah, once again, just to review, if you have just hopped in right now, we are at grand finals. It will be a rematch between Tenured Mule and Mad Best Killer. They had faced previously in like winners finals, so they're just they're duking it out again. Tenured Mule is the one in winners side, so he only has to win one set, whereas Mad Best Killer has to win 2 sets.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be a really, really fun time to be able to see. We are seeing a rematch from earlier today. Lucilius, Lucifer, as the game calls him. MBK is actually going to be playing Lucilius. Now, that is an interesting pick for Seahawks.
Yeah. So it's an interesting choice. You can rely a little bit on character and familiarity, especially in this game, because every character has like 1 or 2 like really powerful special moves that people don't know how to deal with yet. And so it can be a really good choice to win an early tournament with, right?
That's true,
Now,
MBK.
this character, Lucilius, or Lucifer as they call him, he's got an interesting mechanic where he can level up his blades, and the more powerful they are, the better they are, basically, right? So he's starting at level 1, and it can go up depending on what he hits you with.
Yeah, they directly affect his cooldown. Depending on how it is that he utilizes them, his moves come back a lot slower than everybody else's, so the more that he utilizes, the faster his moves will come back.
Ooh.
A great confirm so far from Tenured Mule. Finding a solid confirm as
Tenured
well.
Mule get a lot with that. Yeah. It's pretty close. Ooh, is that a pixel? Yeah. Great anti-air there, because Chip is such a factor. You just try to jump out to get something going, but waiting in the wings.
Jumping feels a lot more comfortable for people as well. The swaying just sort of gives the illusion it is that you're open to throws, which is not necessarily an illusion, but it's something that people might be on the lookout for already.
Yeah.
Jumping is trying to minimize the amount of options that your opponent has. Great job on that. Good pressure as well. Good challenge.
This character is so cool.
Yeah, he looks awesome. Nice. Confirm. Nice. Once again, hey, those stagger buttons beating out guard cancel. We've been seeing it all night. The super. Is he going to do it manually? He is. Bang. Oh, tried to bait it.
Didn't work
it's
out.
Thrown out of it.
And Chip is a
guard cancel.
factor here. Yeah. Guard cancel right into it.
Gotta be careful with that. He's really good at setting up. Lucifer has a lot of anti-guard cancel setups. And a lot of safe jumps. So you got to be really careful.
Oh! Baited that throw. Not a lot of damage from him, but looked awesome. Some corner carry here. Yeah, right there. Nice choice there. Didn't bite on that counter, that anti-air.
Yeah, jumps his way back on out. Turn up Mule.
Ooh.
See what they can do with the projectile. The patience from both. Oh, he's about to clap.
Is it?
Bang.
No,
oh, I thought he was going to do the manual.
I thought he had it too, but...
I think the manual's faster than the normal super. I thought he was going to utilize that instead. Trying to see what it is they can do.
Oh, gets tagged. Any random hit of that.
Oh, okay. Good. He micro-walked forward to get that. That was so sick.
Yeah. That was
really
so
well done from MBK.
Why be a jester in someone else's...
All right, that's one game for MBK. Just like that. I mean, this character's got the sauce. I will say that.
No, I'm just hearing what is it he said. He said, why be the jester in someone else's play? Why let the gods have the last laugh? Insane. Insane work from you. What a statement.
That being said, MBK is about 50% down in this particular game.
Mm-hmm.
Has guard canceled both ways here. Ooh.
Nice.
good
Caught him
challenge.
again. Caught him twice on 2 separate occasions. This one might be lethal. It is. Leads into the super and finds the kill on side Tenor Mule.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, hitting those extended hitboxes.
That 6-6L
Nice
frame
challenge
kill
there,
into the throw
yeah.
is crazy. Nice. Confirm. Good opportunity. Fireball,
Ooh,
caught
yeah,
him.
jumped right into the fireball.
Has enough for super. Yep. That's going to be death.
They look pretty dead.
100%.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Even victory.
That magic was gone pretty quick, but they are sticking with the pick.
They are.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. There's no down heavy variant of that move. Nice. Still looking for an opportunity. Trying to see if they could fight back, possibly. Looking for what they can. Manage to get anti-air still. What a great job from Tenor Mule.
Nice, confirm. Yeah, combo limit there, quite inopportune. Tries to do something there, but gets hit.
Nice. Combo limit. Good
Ooh.
stuff. Goes for the low instead. Caught him
Yeah,
mashing.
that was gross.
It was. Really well done so far. Tenor Mule. 6XL once again. Nice. Was ready for it. And
Ooh,
good.
what a confirm.
Confirm.
Ah, mistimed the throw.
Absolutely. Manages to get the spot dodge as well. Looking for the anti-air. Doesn't quite find it. Gets him falling. Falling good stuff.
Ooh. Oh! Ah, wow! What a that you don't see that very often because he had kind of baited out that guard cancel and forced that guard crush and then dodged it for the animation. That being said, they're still taking a lot of damage in the corner. Guard cancel.
Nice. Stuff has a super. Got to be careful. And Tenor Mule knows that. Nice. Likes the spacing a lot.
Yeah, it looks like a whiff punish there. And yeah, it's gonna go down swinging. That's what I say. This could be tournament game for
Wow, that went
Tenor
over
Mule.
that?
I know, right?
I didn't even know that was. I guess that has projectile invuln. I don't know.
It might have just gone over. That sword might be a little flatter than it looks.
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh! Counter as part of your pressure baits the throw. And your mill can do no wrong right now. And probably kill
Nice.
with the super.
100%. Dead.
Perfect?
Perfect.
It is
Another
about
one.
perfect.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard out here in these streets.
Tournament point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Be careful sticking with Lucifer the whole way through. Oh, good
Catches it.
5H, man. That button is really good. Great anti-air. Nice. Oh, good confirm. Wow, man. These MBK has some impressive confirms I've been seeing like all day
Yeah.
on both Belial, and he's
so
still
cool.
keeping the consistency with Lucifer. He is. Lucifer's super sick. Nice.
Clash. Nice
Oh,
dodge,
yeah.
but Henry Mill kept swinging.
Yeah. Trying to spot dodge through the clutch is not great. Mashes on that. That's going to be death. He's going to build up enough media for a super. He's dead. Tenor Mule
There it
is going
is.
to be your champion here. Absolutely. 3-1 grand final. Seahawks doing his thing. Repping the LGBT swag. Love it. The rainbow
match indeed
claws.
ended.
The rainbow cloak. That is how it is. That is how it is. It'd be
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, you know, if you're the most gamer Seahawks, you got to go with RGB. You got to like trick out your claws with RGB. You got to put everything RGB on everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, so,
Yeah, so
it was
that
pretty
will
dope being able
conclude
to
it
see that
for-
too.
So once again, great showing from everyone for here at Digital Havoc, number 153. Again, if you haven't checked out their Tekken bracket, that'll be on Friday. So do sign up for that if you're interested.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that was a great tournament with a lot of, pretty solid players, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a really, really fun bracket going through tonight on this very, very fine evening. Do you have anything it is that you want to sort of like tell the people out there anywhere they can follow you other than just your anything it is you got coming up that you want people to be able to support you on?
Me, yeah, I guess I stream every like year, like once a year on my Twitch
Oh,
channel.
sick.
Same
Wonderful.
name,
Hey,
XIEI. Yeah, once
sick.
a year. So
Love it.
check it out if you're interested. But yeah, we know I'm doing other tournaments as well, so you'll probably hear my voice at some other point. But again, what about you, Fawn? What do you got going on?
Nothing much. I stream pretty much, ironically enough, on the opposite spectrum of that. I stream pretty much every Tuesday to Saturday. So I play a variety of different fighting games. Mostly, we've just been playing. Mostly, I've just been playing Tekken 8 and Granblue. That's just sort of how that is. And it's been a great time.
Awesome,
It's been a really, really fun time.
Yeah, awesome.
Heck
Thank
yeah.
you so much to Incendium Gaming for having us. And again, that was Digital Havoc 153, Granblue versus Rising.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I just want to be able to check out more of the stuff once again before the tournament is completely over. Even though the fact is that these players are sort of just grabbing their stuff, you can always make sure you check out on the Match Arena. Be sure to join out on the Discord as well. You guys will be able to have a wonderful time. Look at it. You got the flower there. Is that an Elpis flower? Is that from 14?
It is an Elpis flower, yeah.
Oh,
I put it
wow,
inside
that's
my pot of
awesome.
greens.
That's
It's where
sick.
it's supposed to go, yeah.
That's sick. Sick.
All right. Well,
Oh, yeah.
anyways, guys, thanks for having us. We'll see you guys next time.